right.
We have popsicle?
No, when you eat, you can. What you thought? When you eat, you can. Okay. Hello, welcome in. Come on in, welcome in. Hello. Happy Sunday. Made it to another day. Thanking God. Hello. I'm doing fine. Thank you for subscribing. Coffee, yes. I don't know how to address you, Rufus. Are you a male or a female? I'm assuming. I don't even want to assume. Just tell me, male or female, so I can know how I address you, friend. Female. Thank you, Rufus. Okay. Am I pronouncing the name right, Rufus? Thank you so much. I just say your name, but then sometimes when I get in conversation, I'm like, girl, I be forgetting. I'm like, is that it could be a male or a female, so. That's not ready yet. Ain't no more?
Yeah, but I ain't know what you want to eat, man.
What is? You want some sausage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta have me a sausage.
What's name on mine to make it speed up the process?
What's your name?
What you call it?
I don't know.
A ball. You can pop those in there, not still on the later.
Mine hasn't been here in a second.
I know.
I don't like mine crunchy.
Oh, I do. You've been eating my ice cream
What ice cream?
and that
Goofy stuff.
yeah.
I had some a couple times. I
Yeah.
didn't know it was her.
I know, I was just saying because she was like, who been eating my ice cream? And sure wasn't me.
I ate it two times. I have to let her know.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I will, sir. Buy one more in there. I'm making sausage, pancakes, hash browns. I might make me a fried egg. question for y'all. Hold on. I went to Target and did got a little stuff for my lasagna for today. Question. This says oven ready lasagna. I never had these before. And I didn't feel like going to another store. So I'm like, I'm going to get them. And I ain't see no other kind. It was like the Brillo. And then I'm like, okay, let me try these. So, have anybody had these before? It says oven ready. Now, when you put it in the oven, is it coming out gummy or is it the right texture? Because I only cook my pasta for like 10 minutes. I may do a tester with one of them, put them in the oven and a little sauce and see how it comes out. Because baby, I don't want to ruin my lasagna today. So tell me if y'all ever had that type before, the oven ready lasagna. I didn't get it because I don't like all that new stuff, you know, fast, quick stuff. I boil my lasagna, but I saw that and that's the only type of lasagna, not the only type. I decided to try it because the other one was higher, per se, and that was a little cheaper. Yeah. So let me know if y'all ever had that before. I found this toasted hazelnut coffee, y'all. It is so good. So good. They had all flavors too. Yeah, but it's the texture good. I mean, does it come out like it's boiled when it's done in the oven? They say you don't have to boil and just lay it out as lasagna, like you would like boiled lasagna, but you lay it out. I just can't fathom laying this out in this hard still. But they say it's cooked already. Now you got to do is put it in the oven and it softens up. I don't know. I just want to know if the texture is not gummy. I don't like gummy pasta. I always do that. It does. It's soft, like if you would ball it. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is do one of them in the oven, try it first, test it in the oven first. And if I don't like the texture of it, I'm gonna boil some. I'm gonna boil it a little more. Come on now. So they left my baby. My two older grandkids went to Six Flags with TT. But TT said that Yori couldn't go because they gonna ride on rides and Yori can't get on certain rides. So he's fine. He's playing the game. He was kind of upset a little bit, but he's fine. I told him Granny gonna get them together. And my husband told me, so that's the point of. No, he said that's. What did he say? That's what. Something about little people. What happened to see, baby? We did something yesterday. It costs money to do stuff every day, honey. Every time you walk out that door, you gotta pay for something. Either gas, especially if you're going with a kid. No, we're not going to Arbor Earth. We'll do something. We definitely doing something tomorrow. Remember I said we're gonna go to the water little thingy. Thursday I'm off for Juneteenth. I close. So we're gonna find something to do Thursday. And then Saturday we'll find something to do. Because I'm not trying to spend too much money, and we got 4th of July coming up. We're going to be away, so I'm not trying to spend too much money. I'm already going to spend enough money 4th of July weekend. Kids don't understand. They just want to go, go, go. Y'all, I got me a new coffee pot. Not pot. New coffee mug. Got it from Target. They be doing that. I don't got no nails. But Target, y'all, it was $3. Not as though I needed any more coffee mugs, but you know, hey. I thought that was so cute and simple. I didn't see none at Five Below when I was there. So I spotted that one. Actually, I spotted a lady picking it up. I'm like, huh. I was going to bypass the little dollar section that gets you when you first get in there. Will you in? I be bypassing that joker because, baby, it's stuff in there. I'm like, why do I always stop here? Why? It's why. Yeah, I don't get on no rides. I used to get stomach the water rides. I get on, what do I do? When I go to theme parks, Six Flags, Disney World, I get on kiddie rides. Baby, no. Even when I was younger, I didn't get on those crazy roller coaster rides. But when I go to Six Flags, I get on, I can name a few. The cars, bumper cars, the Thunder River, and this other ride. And then I go into Hurricane Harbor and just get wet. But I mostly go to eat me a turkey leg and eat a funnel cake. That's I spend whatever I spend for the ticket and parking just to go get a turkey leg and funnel and the atmosphere and for the grandkids to enjoy. Hubby and I would just be walking around eating, trying different things, enjoying the scenery. When I went to Disney World, I'd never been to Disney World before. When I went, I was like a kid in the candy store. Not because I was ready to get on the ride, the fact that I was at Disney World. Yeah. So I was so excited. Yep. I go and suck up the scenery and the atmosphere, because you know they say when you watch Disney World or you watch these different things on TV, please tell me that y'all can hear me. Somebody tried to call me. But people, saying how theme parks is, showing the theme park, showing the amusement park, showing different things, but it's not the same as if you in person. The pictures, it don't speak volume unless you actually there in person. So I always seen Disney World and stuff like that, and theme parks and ships and cruise ships on the social media or TV or whatever, but baby, you got to get out there and you experience it for yourself. Even though I may not get on no water slide, snorkel, or diving, or I'm just there soaking in the atmosphere. That's what I'm trying to say. Sure. You can hear me? Thank you so much. Okay. Yeah. A lot of the places are not expensive, not. Let me tell you something. I don't have money like that. I'm not rich. Well, my father in heaven is rich, so technically I'm rich. But, for us to travel, you have to map it out. Some things I do at the spur of the moment, like when I go out of town to Texas, I did that vacation within, 2 months? Got the plane ticket and stuff like that. I didn't neglect my bills or nothing. It's just that if you put your mind to it, you will do it. Cruises, I book my cruises the beginning of the year, which is February, and you have until September to pay it off, like a layaway, or you can pay it on off. But you got until September, so you pay on it. Like I said, if you want to go, you put your mind to it. Like, look, I'm going. I'm going to take this vacation, so I'm going to keep on paying on this cruise. And our cruise is, because we always get the balcony. Hold on. Because you already like, this girl just talking, I ain't made my pancakes yet. You want sprinkles in your pancakes, Audie? Huh? You want sprinkles? You sure? Okay. So, what was I saying? What was I saying? Cruises. Oh, our room for us, our balcony. I always get the balcony. When I first started cruising, we got the interior, and that was one time, and that was it. So we moved on to the balcony because I want to see some light, y'all. Even though I don't sit on the balcony that much, but I want to see some light. But our cruise is, I think it's like $800-900. That's with the cruise, the port fees, the taxes, the insurance, because I get insurance because you never know what happens if your flight get canceled because of weather. We always go to the end of the year. So in St. Louis, where I'm at, it snows. So it may snow and they may cancel some flights. So if they cancel flights, um, we're 100% guaranteed a refund of our cruise or a credit to go to another cruise. So, and then also insurances cover if you get sick on a cruise, if you get injured on a cruise, because I remember someone, I hope y'all can still hear me. I remember we was in Aruba, and this man was telling us that it's really important, which I knew, it's really important to get, the insurance said, because this one guy was riding a motorcycle or something in Aruba, and he flipped and fell, and he hurt himself tremendously, right? So they had to rush him to the hospital, and his insurance, his insurance, like health insurance, whatever you call it, didn't cover it as much. So he still was out of pocket more money because he had to stay there for a second. Then he had to get back. So the insurance covers the health, something happened, injuries, if you get canceled flights or you miss the cruise or what have you, that covers it, the insurance does. And the insurance is just like $100 more. I would say $100, about $100, $100 and some dollars, under $150 more. So it's really a good thing to have the insurance when you go on a cruise. Really, it is. So yeah, I don't know where I was going with this, but yeah, it was something else I was about to say about the cruise. Something else. Kind of brain freeze. I don't worry about too much of missing my flight. I'm missing my cruise because we fly in the day before our cruise. Make sure we don't miss nothing. No flights. No cruise. Because some people fly in the day of. I'll never fly in the day of a cruise. No. Too many things can happen. It's almost up, Pooh. Oh, it's not hot like that. Okay. Holds in the heat. Okay, cool. Yeah. I would say once in your lifetime, try a cruise. People say, I don't like cruising. Too much water. Baby, I'm scared. I'm the scariest person. I don't think I'm the scariest person in the world, but I am. I'm scared. I don't like flying, but I do because that's going to get me somewhere fast. Cruises, I can't swim a lick. I can't swim a lick. 52 years old, I can't swim a lick. Ha! But I'm a cruise. Yeah. Yep, can't cruise. I don't know if you heard me about the cruises. You can go back and hit the replay. But yeah, I can't swim a lick, but baby, I'm gonna cruise. Cruising is fun. It's like a hotel on sea. It is a hotel on sea. Beautiful. People say, I wouldn't dare cruise on no Carnival. Carnival cruise. That's ghetto. No, baby, I never had experience. I don't know what type of, I don't know what they be doing on them cruises. People have bad experiences. I never had a bad experience on Carnival. And I've been cruising Carnival for years. Never had a bad experience. Clean. All that good stuff. The people are friendly. The workers are friendly. Like I said, never had a bad experience. Now, I told hubby I would love to go on the Royal Caribbean, but I heard the Royal Caribbean is like, they don't get down like the Carnival do. Not that I go to clubs and party. I'm talking about the hypeness. I don't know. I said I might try. I may try. Try it one day. What am I doing? Sugar. Hold on. Out of your stuff ready, baby. You want 2 pancakes or more? Just 2? We're using paper plates. We're using paper plates. Is that okay with you? It's an easy dinner today, so I ain't gonna stress over it. Cooking for hubby and son. Son coming over with my grandson. I get to see him once a week. And that's fine, as long as I get to see him. Fine with me. If I need no more. Don't need no more of that. You want a banana or something? No. Yes, it does. Did I put, what is my, that's the pancakes. Why do I have these little bits in here? I don't understand. Is it sugar? That's weird. I don't know what that stuff is. I'm gonna. See if I can strain it. Y'all might think I'm crazy. Like, what is that girl doing? There's some bits in here. Hold on. See? I don't know what that stuff is. I don't know what it is. It's driving me crazy. I don't know. I'm about to fix your replay. Hello, hello, Taz. Maybe from the milk. I think it's the milk that I put in there, and then I added the sugar right away, so it might have clumped up. I don't know, but it's good. What y'all eat today for breakfast? Girl, you don't want to. I have fruit sitting out here, and the grandkids still don't grab it. At least I'll show it to them. Here you go, my love. What you want to drink, baby cakes?
Huh?
What you want to drink on?
Water.
Your water. Hi, honey. Water, water, water. Coming up, babe. Thank you, Lord, for this food. You say your grace. Amen. You got it? I was going to make me a egg, but I don't even feel like it. Oh, okay. 2 Jimmy Dean. Oh, those are good. Those are real good. You just know they get dirty fast. Okay. Breakfast. Can you cut it down just a little bit, my lovey? Thank you, sugar. I put that all on there and make it crisp up real fast. You want some hash browns, Pooh? No? Okay. I'm gonna move y'all over here. Hold on. Whoopsie, sorry, y'all.
Can you go over there?
If you want to, baby. But this chair. Here. No, it's not broke. The thing came off the bottom of it. The slide it. There you go.
Thank you. Smell good.
Yeah, coffee. Turn it on the Rambo. You already wanted to sit by me and eat breakfast. Up. I'm gonna broke my darn phone before you know it. My phone keep on falling. So good, baby. You ate up all your sausage.
No. I'm about to eat my pasta.
Why you never eat it with a fork?
Oh no. This is good.
Yep. Yeah, ketchup. I used to like ketchup on it when I was younger. I don't eat ketchup on it. I mean, it's potatoes. I mean, but I never eat ketchup on it. Because I have syrup, so I'm like, I ain't want to mix the syrup and the ketchup together. So me and Yori just hanging out right now. Should just make one of these. You want to have some? Sure. I would love to take a trip to Hawaii, but the way my flight status, me flying alone, I can only fly 3 hours. I'm gonna stop saying that. I don't know how long I can fly. I done only flown 4 hours before, but going to Hawaii is longer. I'm antsy. I'll be just antsy in the air and antsy on the street. I need to ask the Lord to give me more patience when it comes to traveling. I ain't gonna stay how long I can fly, because I never went further than 4 hours. So I don't know how I do. I would love to just go to Hawaii. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just go ahead and start looking into some deals for Hawaii. Because people I done talked to who've been in Hawaii, they said they didn't flown for her. They said it's not as long as you think. Because from here, you got to fly to California. and then you go and fly on. So I and my plane, the airline that I love is Southwest. So Southwest, I believe they do go straight to Hawaii. I'm gonna start looking into that and stop just putting it off and turn on. You know. But there's one thing I won't do. I won't sail. I won't cruise to Hawaii. Cruising to Hawaii on a ship is like 13, 14 days. You on the sea for like 3 days straight. And then you go to the different islands. And then you go, I think 4 islands. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think it's like 4 islands. But then you got back-to-back sea days. Back-to-back sea days. I could only do one back-to-back one sea day. One time we was on the ship, I think 7, 8 days. We had 2 back-to-back sea days. I'm like, oh my goodness. I was ready to get on land. Before?
Yes. I have my pancake.
You sure? Mm-hmm.
I ate 1, 2, 3. I only ate 1, 2.
Want some more sausages?
No.
4? Okay. You done with your pancakes?
Yeah.
Can you make it? Okay. So this chair don't slide up. Man, I'm trying to tell you, rented a car for what trip? Just for a trip? A land trip? You said you couldn't get on the ship. Water. It's not as horrible as you think. I always sail the end of December. End of November, end of December. And I never had any rough seas. You gonna go?
Huh?
Gonna
Right
go?
here.
Okay. I never had any rough seas. Never experienced, because like I said, I go at the end of the year. The seas are calmer. You just gotta experience it. I can't explain it. It's like when you look at the ship, you like, whoa, how that big joker gonna sail somewhere? But when you get inside, it's like a relaxation. I'm telling you. Yeah, you know you're on water if you go outside, but if you're inside, it's just so, I mean, you go, it's not like it's gonna be straight smooth, but it's not, the seas aren't like this. It's not. You may feel a little, like a little bump here and there, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, it's not rocking you back and forth. They got the stabilizers. And the reason the ships that I go on, I always get the middle. My cabin is always in the middle. I always ask for the middle cabin, in the middle where the stabilizer is at. I don't want the front. I don't want the back. I want the middle. And I ain't had no problem. Never had a problem. Never got seasick. Never had to wear a patch. None of that.
Stomach hurt.
Can't look at those videos. Can't look at those. Some of them videos be added stuff. Make it look like it's so extreme. No. The captains are not going to fly you into no storms. The captains got you. Computers.
Yesterday, they say, do a tornado, do a sector. Like a tornado.
Who?
My school.
Oh. The captains got you. The computers, and I know you can't really trust computers, but the computers, it's ran off computers. It's not like the Titanic. Trust me. Everybody like Titanic. Nothing like the Titanic. Everything's upgraded. Ships are made to withstand some rough seas. Sometimes people do have rough seas in the summertime, you know, but just don't go in the summer. I was live. It's really hot in the summer. Getting off the ships. I remember me and my husband was years ago on a ship and we was eating with this couple. And they said they just come on, they've been selling forever. Some of the islands they done been to, ports they done been to, they just stay on. She said that they go like in May, June, July, stuff like that. It was hot. Say it be so hot, unbearable, they can't even get out the ship. I'm like, I went to Disneyland in the wintertime, which is here, December. So it's pleasant, cool, and stuff like that. I ain't gonna be walking around hot and sweaty. Gotta stand in them long lines. Nope. Look, y'all, if I wasn't recording or I wasn't on here live, I would have ate all this at once. But I'm be I'm not gonna show my greediness. I ain't gonna show my greediness. Even though I'm gonna be real, but I ain't gonna show my greediness. Ooh, that hit the spot. Hubby, and I already did the laundry, folded up the laundry. I say, today Father's Day, relax. I don't know. I'm a father every day. Today is just not, it's not for relaxing for me. I don't relax just on a special occasion. I'm going to keep on going. He done vacuum. I did a little video. I'm going to post it on my short. But do y'all be seeing my shorts? Yeah, I know. I have to watch my eating habits though. I've been doing good. You do? I know you do. I know you do. I know you do. Do you have my email? It's on. It's no. I would need your email. No. How would that happen? Cash App. Your Cash App. You know, YouTube can't don't have any private things where you can private, like Facebook where you can privately, put stuff. So you have to put it on. But Cash App is not, anybody can have your Cash App. They want to send you some change. You know what I'm saying? But if you're not skeptical or scared to put your Cash App, put your Cash App. You don't have one? Oh man. Do you have Apple Pay? You the most engaged follower that I done seen who always comment. The Lord always puts stuff on my heart for a reason. He puts stuff on my heart, and when he puts stuff on my heart, I have to obey. Hey, you don't got that either? I don't have Venmo. I don't have PayPal. I have to set up a PayPal, but I don't have PayPal. You don't have none of that stuff, okay? I don't know then. How if you win a prize, how would I get it to you? You don't have PO boxes? Oh. Oh my goodness, how would I get something to you? We gotta think of something. Are you in the United States? Oh, that is so sweet. I mean, like I said, when the Lord when the Lord wants me to bless someone, we gotta figure out something. We have to figure out something. And that's me too. I'm not the type of person to, you know how some people get content or do content for to start asking for money or for teaching people how to make content. I'm never that person. I never ask for money from none of my followers. I never ask for say I could teach you how to pay this and pay that one-on-ones. I would never do that. The only thing I ask for my followers is to watch, engage. That's free. Watch, engage, like, share, comment. That's the only thing I ask for my followers. I don't ask for money. I never ask for money. People get on here and make this out of begging. I've been on TikTok and stuff, and I done seen people hello from Brazil.
Dude, what is you doing? Ain't you playing that on your game?
Yeah.
Why you need that on?
Oh, you got two of them on. Okay. Yeah, that's why I thought he was playing a game on there.
Yeah.
On there, but he doing a game on there too? Or he was watching YouTube? Got you. But on TikTok or what have you, I see people get on there, just saying silly stuff and asking for money and I'm a single this, I'm a single that. Please help me out. Here's my cash app. Here's this and that. The only way you can help me out is watching me, following me, commenting. That's all. Thank you for the heart. I don't understand your maybe I can go back and it can translate for me. Quintal? Yes. I'm trying to tell you. People be on there. I know this one, I ain't gonna say the name, but she be on there. She said, look, she said she would do a one-on-one live with you for $10,000. I'm like, what? She'll do a one-on-one coaching live with you for 10 grand. And it's gonna be a person on there who gonna give her 10 grand. People that already gave $100, $500. What can you talk to me about for coaching one-on-one for content creation? You making give me like the ropes or the look, things that you may do, but that algorithm is gonna work its own self. Seriously. Now, what I have learned about the algorithm on all these social media, it likes drama. It likes a lot of drama. It likes a lot of people who people who not struggling, but like single moms, um just stuff that's not really content. I know everybody say content is content, but I'm talking about like content. Everything is not content and meant to be on social media. Really. 10,000. It's crazy. Now, there's one person I watch on TikTok. I'm really happy for her because she's a single mom and she's raising 7 kids at 24, 25, I believe. And, people bash her about this. That's her life. I mean, what could you do? You can say what you want to say and she can keep on having kids. You can say what you say and note what you note or type what you type, but she going to still have kids. But she doing real good with her kiddos. My suggestion, if I was her mentor or talk to her, let her know you need to live your life, not raising all these kids or what have you, but that's my thoughts or what have you, but that's her life. Let her live her life. But she became real big on TikTok. I don't know if she over here on YouTube. Beanie somebody, I forgot her name. It's something Beanie Mama Beanie. I don't know if y'all heard of her, but she does real good, and she's coming up, and she's getting paid. And what I want to see. I want to see her go to Disney World, Disneyland, some amusement parks. I want to see her get a bigger house with the money that she's making on social media because it's authentic videos. And I love that. I told my granddaughter yesterday that that some people it's just so amazing how social media changed their lives. You know, not the people who do all this silly stuff, but social media changed some people's lives, and for us, her important now because it's changing her life right before her eyes. People living in the projects, people living in one bedroom with 5, 6 kids, and it's just changing their life by them just doing their ordinary videos, what they do every single day. They just put it out there, you know, and they making money. I said that social media is the new Hollywood per se. You know, the stars in Hollywood, how they make all that money acting and stuff. Social media is that. Now, everybody getting paid. Everybody, who's making it big or what have you, getting paid. I see them big pretty houses, cars, and all that stuff. But you can't forget where you came from. You can't forget your followers. You can't talk down to your followers. The followers, yeah, they may have said some silly stuff or what have you, but they still watching and engaging or what have you, let it brush it off. You know what I mean? So you can't forget your followers. You can't act so big-headed where you just all that or what have you. But I'm just, social media has its perks. Social media does have its perks. It does. So, yeah, she's a single parent.
What?
Yeah. I always said that, if whatever happens with my social media content or pages or whatever, go in there. You just get too frustrated with the game. It's just a game. Woo! Anyway, yeah, with my social media pages or what have you, I say, you know, I'm gonna relax for a second. I'm gonna relax for a second. It'll help out a lot. I love this cup. I really do. Simple. Simple little cup. Wish they had another color, I would have grabbed it. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. I know this one person. I don't know her name. I don't remember her name. I stopped. I like said I don't. You know, YouTube you can say you're not interested. Don't recommend this channel. I had to not recommend the channel because he it may be the same person, but he filmed her with these little booty shorts on and little tight stuff on, and she be shooting, and she's a like a what do you call it, hunter, like a hunter. That's her sport, I guess. But she also cooks too. But she have on little tops and shorts. Mm-mm. I say you exploiting your wife for money. It's just YouTube or social media. You exploiting your wife for money. Really. Those people who do that, exploiting their wife for money, or exploiting their husband, or exploiting their kids for money when they start doing silly stuff like this. Mm-hmm. Oh wow! I know this one person on TikTok. He just have his little baby, and the baby be in front, and the baby's so adorable, and everybody's so attached to the baby or what have you, because the baby just sit there and look. I think it's nonchalant, or I forgot the name, Fat Mom or somebody, but yeah, and he all you do is just have the baby have some little music, like she talking or whatever, look over, little somebody else's voice, but like she talking or what have you, and or he'll have her trying new stuff, new food, and everybody be. I'm like, wow, it's amazing how people just come up, and some people just come up and just be doing, just sitting in front of the camera, doing like puzzles or ASMRs with the little microphone, and I'm like, people just making money off of, wow, I don't know. But I'm going to keep on letting my videos be the way they are. Or what, I ain't trying to change it up. I'm cooking, I'm shopping, I'm a grandmama, I'm a wife, I clean, I'm a daycare provider, and that's me. I'm not going to change up my content for nobody, for the algorithm or nothing. If it push it out, it push it out. I'm not going to change up for nobody. I'm not going to. My daughter said, once you hype it up and do this and do. No, I'm not about to get on the camera and do silly stuff. Now, you may see me doing shorts when I'm with the grandkids, or I'm like doing the, dances, or what, Friday dances or what have you. But other than that, I'm not gonna do all that crazy stuff. That's just not me. I won't be real or authentic if I start switching it up, doing silly stuff. I know this one girl, she got million followers, and she was a school teacher. She gave up the school teacher to follow her dreams, just to explore the world. But she started doing other stuff that's like, it's not her content. It's not, everybody's so used to her being, in this classroom. And I know that you're not going to just, be in the classroom all the time. You may switch it up, but to switch it up to start doing this other stuff, people like, I'm so used to this content and that content that you do. That's just like me. If I'm doing this or whatever, and I go and start partying or start just doing silly stuff, eating a lot of food, that's not me. That's not my content. I'm not gonna switch it up. I'm just not. I'm not. Now, my daycare page, if I did say over there, if I do come into some money, yeah, I'm going to stop daycare for a minute, but I'm going to still be doing cooking, because on my daycare page, I just don't only do the kids stuff. I cook, It shows me when I go and, grocery shopping, like over here. And then it shows me when I go shopping. I may do little shorts or what have you. And then I also will still be doing little daycare things where it's like virtual. It's not with the kids, but it's virtual, showing how to make this, showing how to create this, showing sensory bottles, because I love sensory bottles. Going shopping for sensory plays, doing little, and that's why I thought uh I may do an episodes, a series over there for us doing like sensory, how to make sensory bottles, different sensory bottles, just how to make Play-Doh, how to make oobleck, whatever you call it, stuff like that. Cause some people don't know how to make that. Showing different crafts for their the kids or whatever. If they stay at home moms or whatever, they want to see that, still showing what I cook for breakfast and lunch or what have you for my grandkids or me, and showing like, okay, this what you can cook for your kids or what have you, to get them engaged or what. I don't be making all that little, fancy little stuff. You cut out the little ribbons or the flowers and make flour pancakes. I don't do that. I just make regular pancakes. Or I make sausage pancakes or bacon pancakes, stuff like that. But yeah, that's the only thing I would switch up with my daycare. But over here, I wouldn't switch up nothing. Good morning, Frogger. Okay. Yeah, Abby. Yes. I watch her here and there. Yeah, I watch her here and there. I haven't seen her come across my page lately. But yeah, home daycare provider. Now, when they be doing a day in the life for us, getting up in the mornings and stuff, and have to get out the bed, have to film that, and have to go into the bathroom, film that, and then have to come downstairs to film. I have to keep on changing the camera back and forth. I just want to be straightforward. Sometimes I do a couple of stuff I have did a day in the life when I get up, spend a day with me and stuff like that. But yeah. Oh, I've been on here an hour, y'all. More than an hour, 70 minutes. Okay.
70 minutes?
I want to go live on TikTok, but I don't know. Maybe I'll do something downstairs on TikTok. I don't want to cook on TikTok. And although I do post a lot of my foods that I cook for the kids on TikTok. Yep. Yep. And also, have you heard of Hannah? Don't move it because it's going to fall. She's on TikTok. She on all the things. She on her too. And on TikTok, I watch, what's her name? Jessica. I don't know her last name, but she's real fun too, because she got a, she goes, she got a, Jessica, she has a, trailer, not a trailer, a camper. A camper, and they go camping or what have you. I said, I would love to go. I asked hubby one time, I'm like, let's go on a camping trip. He told me, I don't do outdoors like that. I don't either, but you can always rent a camper and just, sit out there for a minute and go inside. I just want to experience that camping. I want to do, you rent a camper. Well, you ain't got to drive. You can just stay there, go there, and it's there. Because he ain't going to set it. He ain't going to sleep in no tent.
Who?
Yeah, her name is Hannah. Last name Solum, I believe. She's on here on YouTube. I think her name is like that too on Facebook.
Facebook?
TikTok. I'm finna drink your water. Can I have some water?
Yeah.
You don't want no more? Okay. That's good.
Oh.
We had a water fight yesterday, y'all. I got a lot of water guns, sprayers, and stuff.
And I got bazooka.
He got a bazooka.
Yeah.
Big old
Kamorian.
soaker. They was
Kamorian.
him and Kamorian. They was. I wish I would have filmed it, but I didn't want my thing to fall and get wet up. But
Yeah,
I'm gonna have. And then I didn't want. We live in like a complex, so I didn't want to show the people. What do you call that?
Bazookas.
License plates if I had it facing us. But we was all over the parking lot. I should have did a little clips or whatever, me running with the phone, but I didn't. We supposed to do it again later today. Hopefully they get back from Six Flags early. But I got, yeah. So it was fun. Then my husband, y'all, came outside.
Like a man.
Then my husband came outside and hi.
Hi. Hi, student.
I do. I look like Beetlejuice.
Oh.
Thank you.
That's
I'm hoping that he's fun.
Who?
But anyway, and my husband came outside, and boy, we was he came, just appeared out of nowhere with 2 water guns just shooting. And when they started, my grandsons, they started really getting them real good with the big soakers. Man, ran them back in. Ran them back in. It was fun.
Can you get some coffee?
No. No, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, it was fun. It was really fun. I be trying to think of some.
Oh,
Joy, we can play the new thing I got.
What thing?
That this it's right there. Go look in the
Oh, that thing.
Yeah, bring me one up. Yes. No, not the water one. Right over there by Cuddle's cage. It's with the ball. Show it to me. The one thing that look like paddles. I got from Five Below. Yeah. I should have got more than, but I only got 2. I said we're gonna play this today, me and him. Get us some gross motor activities getting in.
You go outside right now? Oh,
Yeah, once I get the yeah, got these from Five Below, y'all. They were $3. So I got 2 of these different colors. Yeah, so we're gonna play these. Yep. Look, I had grabbed them, like, I knew what it was, but then I was like, my grandson saying, Granny, and he explained to me, I just be picking up stuff y'all have time on them knowing what I'm picking up. Oh, why you didn't go to Texas? Oh, should have perked up. A good little trip.
Oh my God, bro.
It would have stopped. It would have stopped once you got on the road. Maybe you need some fresh air to get on out. Get on out to make you feel better. You would have felt much better. Get away from the norm. Do you go out of town often? Yeah, that will be a next time.
Oh my God, bro.
Sometimes I don't be feeling good, but I get out and I start feeling better. You can't be throwing these hard. It's not a football. He'll be throwing these real hard, and I'll be trying to run and get it. And he's a good football catcher. He played ball really good. That's why hubby was so disappointed. He was so, not disappointed. He wasn't like too happy with his decision. He put him in football, and he decided he didn't want to do it anymore because he kept getting knocked down. That's the point of football, honey. And so he said that, what did you say the reason why you wanted to stop? They kept knocking him down.
No, pick up.
And the only reason why he did that is because hubby was in the hospital at the time. And my daughter, his mom, took him. And she called and said he didn't want to do it no more. So hubby, he was in no position to say, look her, you going back. You got to keep on trying. Keep on trying. You know, it'll get better. He wasn't in that position to say anything. So we just let him ride. But hubby was like, oh, man. He was looking forward to the practices, the games, because the last person who was in football was my son. And my hubby was the coach. And he just I loved taking him to practice. I loved him in his uniform. He started when he was 6, and he stopped when he was
7.
He stopped when he was like 15. He was playing for a minute.
15.
Yeah, he got trophies. It was really nice. We enjoyed. We didn't miss a beat. Practices, games. It was a hype family moment. I wish I was blogging back then. Hype family moments.
You tried, bro.
Well, I said, who is it? 11 o'clock Central Time. Almost 12. I'm about to get off of here. Yeah. Trophies, banquets, award ceremonies. And he started when he was, like I said, 6. And you know how they have to make the cut. Baby, please, we was rooting him. And it got down, to the last 2. He was the last 2. Him and this other guy. And baby, they had to, not you. And you didn't even get to the trials. Anyway, and they had them where they had to, I remember it like yesterday. They had them laying down, and it's called laying down in the bed, something they call it or what have you. And they said, okay, when it's time to get up, you got to go for the ball. And baby, my baby, he went for that ball. He got that ball aggressively and everything. However, I don't remember how the ball was, but baby, he ran that ball and he got on the team. We celebrated. We went to, that's when they had Pizza Hut. You can eat Pizza Hut in my area. We went to Pizza Hut to celebrate. We bought him little gifts.
Who?
Trevon.
Oh, that's the same.
And my husband was so excited. We went out to the sports stores, and we got him his little cleats, like he was a straight professional, baby. And he got his little arm pads. What else he had got? His little knee pads. They had their socks. Oh, it was nice. It was really nice. We got videos of it. Yep, time going by so fast. I'm just talking. I can keep on talking, but time for me to get off of her and go outside with grandson, and do this little game. You ready? You got on some shoes? I gotta go put on my tennis shoes. Yeah. So I'm gonna talk to y'all. I will be back if the Lord says the same about chicken. I would say I'll start cooking about 5. Because it's not going to take long. I'm going to start cooking about 5 Central Time. So, turn on your post notifications. I know you do, Rufus. And I'm gonna see how this lasagna stuff going to turn out. I'm going to do a little tester, though, before I, come on. And I'm going to show y'all if it's soft or not. Or if I got to boil it. So, yeah. Y'all stay tuned for dinner. Y'all be blessed. Y'all stay safe out there. Thank you so much for everybody who watched me, comment, liking, sharing the video, subscribe, and I thank y'all. I thank y'all. I thank y'all. I thank y'all. I love y'all and be blessed. Okay.